Madam Finance Minister is here and I'm glad she's present in the House. She in her speech mentioned that, and she began her speech with a flourish on agricultural growth. But when it came to MSP, the one demand that every farmer of this country has raised, there was only silence. No legal guarantee, no relief from the crippling debt. Instead of waiving farm loans, the government has increased the Kisan credit limit, which essentially means handing farmers more debt than relief. Since 2014, and whatever data I'm quoting in the House, if the chair wants, I'll lay it on the table of the House before tonight. Ma'am, since 2014, in the last 10 years, there have been 1 lakh farmer suicide. That's 1 suicide every hour. These aren't just numbers. They're a grim reminder of a system that abandons those who feed the nation while they conveniently feed lies to the entire country. They boasted of Digital India, but conveniently ignore the dire state of our schools. While flashy slogans flood social media, the harsh reality is PM Poshan remains stagnant, leaving millions of children without nutritious food. More than 50% of the children under the age of 5 suffer from chronic malnutrition, with 17% underweight, 36% stunted, and 6% wasted. A crisis screaming for attention, and yet the budget for PM Poshan remains dejectedly inadequate, proving once again that the union government is invested more in headlines than hungry children. Another half-truth: before the elections, the NDA government or the ruling party, BJP, promised LPG cylinders for all. But in reality, 1.2 crore households, I repeat the figure, 1.2 crore households could not afford even a single refill in 2022-23 because of their exorbitant price hikes. This is not upliftment. This is abandonment. When people have to choose between a meal and a refill, their promise is nothing but a cruel joke. In 2019, the cabinet approved 8,574 crore for the census. Yet in 2025, today, even after 5 years, only 570 crore has been allocated in this year's budget. 5 years late and still counting. And this is not happening this year either. But why does this matter? Why am I talking about census? Because without a census, every policy, every income tax slab revision, and every economic projection is simply and just a blind projection and a blind gamble.
Teachers' recruitment scam is something on which honest job seekers and vulnerable students who were enrolled in schools, we need to have somebody look into that as well. If Azad Kirti Jha is talking about scams, he should look at this teachers' recruitment scam as well. Similarly, 10,000 plus crores PDS scam, sir, which affects poorest of poor. On that, I wish Azad Kirti Jha looks at and talks about how scams are predominating in West Bengal. 100 crore midday meal fraud has happened in West Bengal. So our Azad Jha, Kirti Azad should look at that. He should raise questions in Bengal about it. So, in CAG, the CAG report, March 2021, financial misappropriation and malpractices worth nearly 2 lakh crores by West Bengal government was detected by the CAG. And therefore,
आप अगर जो प्रश्न उठाओगे तो उसका जवाब तो माननीय मंत्री जी देंगे ना। तमिलनाडु वालों ने उठाया तो तमिलनाडु का जवाब दे रहे, गुजरात वाले उठाते गुजरात का जवाब दे, जो उठाएंगे उन्हीं का जवाब देंगे ना मंत्री जी। तो मंत्री जी उन्हीं का जवाब दे रहे हैं जिनका उठाया है, जो राज्य ने उठाया उन्हीं का जवाब दे रही हो आप। तो दीजिए आप जवाब। अब तमिलनाडु वालों ने उठाया, तमिलनाडु वालों का जवाब देंगे। बंगाल वाला बंगाल का सुनो।
About West Bengal, sir.
सुनो ना, बंगाल की भी सुनो।
About West Bengal, I've said about how
इन बंगाल वालों को
cut money is being a problem. West Bengal Chief Minister herself the Chief Minister of West Bengal herself asked all the representatives of her party about the cut money that has been taken. Let the cut money be returned. Let the cut money be returned is what the Chief Minister herself said. Can we have the cut money returned? Sir, therefore, what I want to say here, sir, if the honorable member mocks for us for not delivering on a promise, I want to say what we have delivered, and this is our government's achievement. Jandan accounts, sir. 54 crore Jandan banks accounts have been opened. I want Kirti Azad to please recognize this and also recognize the CAG report which tells about scams in West Bengal. PM Awas Yojana, sir, 4 crore houses have been constructed for the poor. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, 12 crore. SBM, 12
बंगाल
crore.
पूरा कर दो जाने वाले हैं.
Sir, he has gone away. 12 crore household toilets built. सर, सच बोलने में कड़वा लगता है, मगर उसके लिए आत्मविश्वास चाहिए बैठकर सुनने का, उनके पास नहीं है. मैं एक्चुअली इनवाइट करती हूं डीएमके के मेंबर्स को भी, कांग्रेस को मेंबर्स को भी. एक आध विषय बाकी है मेरे पास, बोलना है उनके बारे में.
छोड़ दीजिए.
सौभाग्य योजना, 21 crore rural households have been electrified. Jal Jeevan Mission, over 12 crore households provided with tap water connection. PM Ujjwala Yojana, 10.3 crore LPG connections have been provided. Ayushman Bharat, 36 crores have got health insurance cover of 5 lakh. And Bengal, of course, has denied giving Ayushman Bharat to its own people. So, Trinamool नाम में, मगर जो छोटे लोग हैं, छोटे-छोटे ग्राउंड में लोग हैं, उनका कुछ फायदामंद काम नहीं करते हैं वो. So, पश्चिम बंगाल में आयुष्मान भारत स्कीम विड्रॉन. जल जीवन मिशन इतना स्लो प्रोग्रेस है सर. पीएम उज्ज्वला योजना applications are lying in wait, delayed formation of the district Ujjwala committees for LPG connection. High pendency, corruption and misgovernance in PM Awas Yojana, corruption and nepotism on West Bengal government's Bangla Awas Yojana. फिर refused to participate in the aspirational districts program, forced delays in critical infrastructure. Only 21% of the land required by the Indian Railways have been procured, बाकी procurement नहीं हुआ है. फिर metro projects are also being delayed. 4 of the 5 metro projects are still under construction. So state government में इतने सारे delays, omissions and commissions एक तरफा और दूसरी तरफा इतने सारे scams. So Kirti Azad should probably look into that rather than talk about I am the Vibhishana, I have been sent out of BJP. Actually, sir, I don't know in what context he said. Shri Ram विभीषण को उनका भाई मानते थे और पूरे लंका में रावण को डिफीट करने के बाद विभीषण को ही राजा बनाया श्रीलंका को. He didn't say I will rule from Ayodhya. उनको राजा बना करके उधर रखे आए थे. सो इनके विभीषण का समझ पता नहीं क्या है, उनके स्टेटमेंट पता नहीं क्या है, कौन किसको बाहर हटाया. राम तो उनको भाई माने, इसीलिए थोड़ा रामायण ठीक से पढ़ना चाहिए.